Hi dear Cancer, this is Anastasia for Amira Salon channel, and I'm here today with your general 2019 reading. And I'm going to use 3 cards today for you from Golden Tarot deck. The first card would be about love relationships, romance, and communication with significant others. The second card from this tarot deck would be about your career choices, about workplace and jobs. And the third card would be about your overall well-being, health, and financial gain. And I'm going to complement the reading from these cards, from this deck, with a card from Spirit Animal Awareness Cards deck. Why I'm going to do that? First of all, because the images are really nice and they're very powerful. And also, what I liked about this card is that they talk about spirit animals as powerful allies to our life situations. They can help us create positive changes in our lives if we're willing to listen and pay attention. And also, working with them can help us to bypass our ego mind. And I really like, what I particularly like about spirit animal cards is that they talk about how animals are really good at surviving and thriving in harmony with their surroundings, and they also naturally live their purpose. So I think that kind of connected to the energy of a spirit animal, animal that I'm going to pull out for you today is that we kind of resonate, we have to resonate with the frequency of the energies coming from this spirit animal. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the cards first, asking about Cancer 2019, love and relationships with significant others. Cancer 2019. Okay, and the first card is Justice. 2019 career, 6 of Swords, and finally we have 5 of Wands. Okay, Cancers, first of all, we have a Justice card in the position of your communication with love partners and your significant others. So Justice card talks about a situation when something has to be brought to justice. I really feel that some of you who are in kind of tough relationships, or even if in your union with a significant partner has a lot of passion and a lot of, attraction, I think there's something going on there that is not quite fair to you. It could be also the situation when you will be the person who is not very fair to whoever you are in, in a relationship. I think that Justice card in love relationship position means that there's something lacking there. There is no balance. There is a party that is suffering, and there is a party who is who are kind of taking advantage of their partners. So you have to ask yourself how it can relate to your personal situation related to love and passion. It could be also a scenario when lovers cannot trust each other, so there must be some more open communication between them. There could be that you are also have been suffering for quite a while from dependence on the person who is not faithful to you, or who is using this union between you and themselves to their advantage more than to your advantage. So there is no equality. So whenever we're thinking about justice in relationships, it's all about how balanced and how equal is this connection, connection based on give and receive. So either you are given a lot and you are not having a lot of rewards back, or care and nurturing or love back, or you can be the person who is who is all the time receiving, and you are not given a chance for your partners to give you, because you know, usually we look at the giver as a good one, and the receiver kind of as a selfish one. But the point here is that when we are giving all the time, we're also not doing a great advantage to our partners, because they also need to balance their give and take, right? So when we are all the time giving to them and we are not giving them a chance to receive, and so it's not good, it's imbalanced, and any imbalance can bring a conflict and opposing polarized energies into a union between two people who are in love or in friendship, or they're very close to each other. So justice must be served in some way, and I don't know your personal situation. I just can tell you that there are a couple of scenarios when you are kind of addicted to your lover, and you can be very passionate, and therefore, you know, where is the passion? There is jealousy, and there is this maybe you know, you think about a cheating situation, so you have to clear it out, like if it's true or not. You have to be an observer more than an actor to decide how fair your, you know, judgment is. It's also bringing to table the issues related to how you are treated in this relationship. So if your partner is all the time jealous of you, so you also, and there is no reason for that, you also have to kind of equalize these energies. Yeah, I'm just kind of listening to the messages I'm receiving. Yeah, the main theme here is that in whatever relationship you are with a significant person, there is some imbalance going on that has to be balanced, and you will be the person who either bringing justice into this, or you will be seeking for justice, for advice, and trying to work on that relationship. And you need to do that, otherwise this inequality will sooner or later bring this union to a point where you cannot just move along any longer. This is very important. So justice is the key topic for your love relationships. Yeah, I'm just thinking it could be also parents and children, where one party is kind of taking advantage of another. There is no equal exchange of energies of nurturing and giving back the attention. So also ask yourself if you are in that situation. Okay, Cancer, we are moving on to Six of Swords in the position for your career choices and job-related situation. I really feel that many of you are thinking about changing your jobs. Maybe you're already in this search for a new job, and you're still thinking where you have to kind of travel, metaphorically speaking. What would be your destination? What could be your new destination? Because maybe you're feeling bored at your present workplace, or maybe you know, because it's swords, you know, we see a lot of swords there, so they are kind of, they're on the boat, and there are these swords as kind of the central point here in this card. We can see that there's a lot of I would say maybe power games also in this workplace. That's why you are not feeling recognized or appreciated, and you would like to move along with this situation, and you're looking for a new job. It could be also that you just want to relocate and find a new place of residence, and therefore you will have to change your job. In any case, I look at this card as a very positive sign that whatever needs to be changed career-wise, or talking about your jobs, you have to relocate, you have to move on if you are not happy. Now, let's say if you're happy, why would be this card there for you? Maybe you need more kind of moving around, like you need to find more, you need to add up skills that will require some traveling. You need maybe to get in touch with with a lot of people, new people, because Six of Swords, it's a card that actually talks about escape from boredom or escape from any toxic situation that you might find yourself in. Move into a different company, move into a different career, moving to, maybe you need to start thinking about school, taking courses. Yeah, so kind of relocation of your experiences and skills and applying them in a new way or in a new capacity. That's how I feel about this card. Now, Five of Wands. It's not a very happy card to receive for issues related to money, because it looks like people are fighting, right? So it looks like there will be a lot of demands on you in terms of you know, making your budget balanced and making your bank account grow. There will be a lot of competition for resources. It could be related to family situation. Maybe you will have to handle family budget and there will be some struggle there. Or it could be that your family members who you share your budget with, they could be in some conflict with you in terms of how to relocate or how to apply these resources, investments. It could be also some competitive workplace because these cards are together. So this kind of struggle and fight could be about finding your right place and position in the workplace, and therefore if it is a higher position, then you will get better resources, right? So maybe you are fighting for promotion, and it could be tough, it could be competitive. Maybe if you're looking for a new job, it could be a lot of competition there. And finally, when you find this job and maybe you sign up a contract in a new place, you will be struggling at the beginning for your position, for establishment in this company, and as a result, your finances will grow, but as a result of a lot of work done, a lot of competitive energies. That's how I feel. Talking about health and overall being, again, too much of fight and too much of struggle for something is not good. It's depleting our overall energy level in our bodies and our mind. Our emotions could run high, and Cancers are famous for their deep emotions and for mood swings, you know. So you really have to balance your all areas of your life in order not to be constantly in the fight condition, because you can be depleting your energy and you can get physically sick. And I'm feeling like, first of all, its nervous system is under attack, and could be also heart system, because when you're fighting and when you're in this mode of constantly either attack or defense, your blood pressure goes high, and you can have some problems with blood pressure and heart, and could be also migraines, because you're constantly thinking how to be a winner, how to get justice into whatever you are fighting for. So think about that and try to find time for yourself to kind of balance your all areas of your life. Otherwise your well-being would be compromised. So find time for leisure, for your hobbies, for listening to music, for walking in the nature. All water signs, they need to balance their emotions, because they're kind of like sponges. They are accumulating emotions from the outer world, and plus on top of their own emotions. So you kind of keep your reactions to anything what is going on in your life in 2019 under control. And as soon as you feel stressed, please take a break, use sports, go in for sports, whatever you are. If you're doing that, dance. I see some of you dancing and feeling so awfully good. Listening to music while cooking. You know why? Because while you're cooking, you need to have a very positive energy. So when you're listening to music that you like, this energy of love and joy is kind of transferred to the meals that you're going to eat. That's I'm just automatically receiving the messages. I even don't pay attention to what I'm talking about. You know, sometimes these texts are coming sentence after sentence, so you don't want to stop. Oh, look at that. This is a beautiful card. I love it so much. It's salmon. So on the positive side, ascension, purpose, inner guidance, determination, divine timing, diving. Why I was thinking about diving? Yes, you know, those who are watching and you can swim, please swim. Literally, go to the water, to the swimming pool in winter time, or if you're living near the ocean, please, or any other water basin, please literally be there, because the energy of water will be giving you this flow of energy that you need for releasing the toxic energies. So divine timing, be patient. If something is not working in your hand right away, it's okay, be patient, and be ready to sacrifice. Sacrifice is also one of the cards, characteristics of salmon that you will need to kind of resonate with. And when I'm looking at sacrifice, I'm picking up scenarios related to children. So for the sake of your children, you have to sacrifice something, maybe some compromising situation that you're not ready for, but you will have to do that, and it would be your patience and your sacrifice will be rewarded. Beautiful. Now looking at the shadow side, self-neglect, obsessive drive, sacrificial behavior. Interesting. Sacrifice could be both a blessing and a curse for many of you, Cancer. And it's very much in tune with your zodiac sign energies. Cancers are very full of nurturing and caring energy, and I think this card resonates well with our talking about justice in love relationships and in partnerships with your family members and close friends and close circles. Remember, giving and taking. So give and take, it's also kind of sacrificing and actually giving a chance to the second party to sacrifice themselves to you. So if you are only giving and giving, that's not good for you and for the partner, because it should be balanced. I think that's what they're talking about. You have to be able to sacrifice, but at the same time find in a balanced manner. When you feel that your energy levels are depleted, you have to refill them with energy of love, joy. You have to cool off your senses. You have to kind of give a chance to another person to give back to you, because some of the nurturing and caring Cancers, they just cannot imagine that they will be receiving, because they think it's very selfish, which is not the case. I think this is one of the main recurring topics for 2019 for you. Okay, so I feel really positive about this, although we have some kind of conflicting energies there. But remember, if there are no conflicts, no arguments, we will be bored to death with no scenarios and events for us to spiritually grow. So be helpful, be grateful for whatever comes your way, and you have everything in you to pass through all the circumstances in your life in 2019 with a lot of care, love, passion, with a lot of give and take. But remember, you have to bring everything to balance, otherwise your well-being will be compromised, and your finances and the flow of positive energy infusing your life. Thank you very much for watching, Cancer. I wish you well. And if you have any questions or you would like some more detailed personal reading, please book a reading. And other than that, good luck and everything. Thanks again. Bye-bye.